Let's go. This decade or the next couple of decades actually belong to authority influencers. And who exactly are authority influencers? It's the new breed of leaders or experts and professionals who are at the top 1%. I mean, you could be the next authority influencer in your field or in your niche. And what makes someone an authority influencer? Authority influencer, or I mean, it's a phrase with two words in it. Number one is authority, which means you become an authority. And how do you become an authority? By becoming an author. And then the next word is influencer. And how do you influence? By becoming an authority. And here's a 9-step process that I want to share with you. This is called the 90-day authority influencer roadmap. This is how anyone can become an authority and an influencer in a span of 90 days by following this step-by-step system. And you can become an authority influencer in 3 stages. The first stage is the planning stage. The next stage is the build stage, where you build everything that you have planned, and finally it is the launch stage where that gets you like skyrocket your influence and your authority and your branding. See, when you become an authority influencer, you get all this attention and trust. And trust me, with attention and trust, the two most important things, you can do anything with people. And in fact, you need these two things if you want to do anything with people around: attention and trust. And when you get your attention and trust, you can turn it into almost anything else you want, like personal branding, word of mouth, sales, marketing, you name it, you can get it. This plan will help you get in front of the right people, attract the right kind of people. Maybe if you are running a business, you are having a profession, you are a specialist, you are an expert, you are an entrepreneur, you are a startup. You plan your way and become an authority influencer so that you can positively influence the audience that you want to influence. So this plan is now, or the roadmap is now available for a free download. Yes, that's new for this season here. And you can download this by going to authority-influencer.com. The website is given somewhere either in the video or above the video or below the video, somewhere inside the post. Go ahead, download the 9-step authority influencer roadmap. And this roadmap, like for example, it starts with planning, like getting in the game. How do you get into the game of influence? That is the first step. The second step is circle of influence. How do you define the circle of influence? How do you go after this circle of influence? How do you influence them? Third step is preparing your messaging, because even if you want to write a book, if you don't know what you want to write about or who you want to write for, then it will be a difficult proposition. That's the reason why many people who want to write books, they are not able to write books. And writing books is also part of the strategy here. Crafting your core message. When you craft your core message, because I know everyone has a message to share with the world. Everybody has something to tell the world. They have their lessons, they have their perspective, they have their vision. You have yours. And there are only 2 narratives in the history of humanity: struggle and progress. And I'm sure you have a ton of both with you that you can share. And once you have the plan ready, the next stage is going to be the build stage, where you create your influence roadmap. You actually go ahead and write it. So all these steps are, I go one level deep and also explain these steps in detail in when you download the PDF, when you download this roadmap. I am also giving away a 15-minute training video where I go deep into explaining each one of these steps so that you can implement this plan or roadmap, go from here all the way to here and become an authority influencer